Greetings once again, pirates on the high seas. Duuz-Diz-Din back again with another episode of One Piece, where previously T-Bone has been murdered, and by an ordinary citizen. Because of the bounties now placed on Marine heads, the Marines must now watch their backs from not just pirates, but the very people they seek to protect. But for the man who did the deed, his family is now well taken care of, while he lives in a sort of exile, having no choice but to become a pirate under the banner of Buggy. And after Buggy promptly gets beaten down by Crocodile and Mihawk after their newly constructed flagship, the Big Top Blaster, has a little too much Buggy in it, Buggy decides that he might as well speak his mind, questioning the circumstances of him now standing on the same stage as Shanks, and remembering the true reason why he didn't join Shanks all that time ago, as Shanks did not pursue the One Piece right after Roger's death. Buggy feels that it's now or never. He might as well go and take it himself, so he puts a call out to his men, despite Crocodile and Mihawk's protest, that they, the Cross Guild, should pursue the One Piece. Meanwhile, in the Kamabaka Kingdom, Sabo returns with the refugees from the destroyed Lelucia Kingdom, and while the various members of the Revolutionary Army are overjoyed, Sabo has some dire and somber news that he can only share with both Dragon and Ivanka. It's time to finally find out what happened at the Leveling, or Reverie, whichever phrasing you prefer when it comes to that. Join me as we find out, won't you? Sabo returns, the shocking truth to be told. Tell all, Kamabaka Kingdom. I love the lighting. We accomplished all our missions. We had 3 general objectives: declaring war by destroying the symbol of the Celestial Dragons, freeing as many slaves as possible and rescuing Kuma, and destroying the food reserves of the Land of God. How did it turn out? Well, we've caught enough of the world's attention. Thanks to you for keeping most of the naval forces busy. The citizens of 12 countries revolted, encouraged by us. See, this is one of the biggest moves for the Revolutionary Army, because this was also a major distraction to pull back forces in order to try to capture the revolutionaries, allowing a lot of kingdoms who are at odds with their monarchies to finally rise up. There were multiple elements to this, and 8 of them were successful. So out of 12 countries, 8 were successful. And I wonder what happened to the other 4. They called it the 8-Nation Revolution, but one of the countries, the Kingdom of Lelucia, mysteriously vanished. You witnessed it, right? Anyway, you made the world a lot better. It hasn't been reported in the newspapers, but 7 nations that brought about revolutions are declaring both the pay of the Evergrey offerings and to export natural resources to the government, are declining both to pay the Evergrey offerings and to export natural resources to the government. The Revolutionary Army is attacking the government supply carriers around the world to keep resources from reaching Marijois, because it's located so high up. People say Marijois is an unbreakable fortress, but I bet they can't stand out or starvation tactics. They must learn what it is like to live without money and food. I mean, that's a good tactic. You have an impenetrable fortress. That's the thing to do is, well, they gotta get food and supplies somehow. Cut that off, and it's a lot harder for some people. Hee-haw! We can expect some effect, right? Yes, it's highly likely. Not all supplies are being cut off. I love how they just ignore Ivankov. Not all supplies are being cut off, but I'm sure it's steadily starting to torment them. And of course, they're not the kind of people who will just endure it, right? When they dispatch the Holy Knight, the real battle will start. Yep, the Holy Knights. Oh, Holy Knight. Sabo, Flame Emperor boy. You're their #1 target now. That nickname doesn't sit well with me. But that nickname instantly made you a household name, even if it's not true. The assassination of King Cobra made you a hero. From the perspective of the insurgents all over the world, everyone involved with the world government is the same. Of course, there are some kings who should be blamed for misrule, but there are also also many righteous and competent kings in the world. See, it's not black and white. There's many levels. Among such kings, King Cobra of Alabasta was known as an excellent and benevolent monarch, but sometimes the truth is not told correctly. But I'm fine with that. I feel bad for King Cobra. If it'll kindle the flames of revolution, you're unshakable. Now explain to us. Oh, yeah, this picture. Him standing over the body of Cobra. And, Cobra. The truth behind this shocking news. King Cobra assassinated. We're all trying to speculate the reason with tears in our eyes, as we wanted to believe you. What I witnessed on that day, the build-up, more than a month ago, during the reverie the World Council held in the Holy Land Marijua. It's an emergency. Someone trespassed into the land of the gods. Please evacuate immediately. The food storage exploded, Do something, bureaucrats. There are intruders, 4 Revolutionary Army captains have been identified on the premises. Catch them now. What are you doing? Keep walking, Damn. I love this moment because it's like that glimpse that they're not untouchable. Not only the symbol of the world nobles, but they even targeted our luxurious food reserves. The poor are jealous of us, Make sure you catch and behead them. Everyone, it's dangerous, so please evacuate. We should execute all the guards after that, Amasu. You can't let this happen to us and get away with it, Amasu. God. I told you to hurry up, you sluggish dog. Can't even flee on his own. If something happens to me, go faster, Oh, God. Ouch. You useless bastard. Forget it. I'll walk myself, And you're fired, You piece of trash. Oh, Karasu! Hey, what's up? Got your gun. My gun. Who are you, Just like a crow. How could you take other people's lives so lightly? Karasut. And thus we finally learn about his power. Run to the east side of town. What? Okay. St. Plumbing. Plumbing. Yeah, he's a turd, alright. Please evacuate. Thunderpole, what took you so long, Get rid of that vermin now, The Revolutionary Army, take him down. Logia, baby. We got him. Let's fill him with bullets. Wipe him out completely, What? He really got wiped out? Just who is he? Did we kill him? Oblesut. Noise. The power of soot. Time to get a little dirty, you piece of trash. Karasu, soot fruit power user, captain of the Revolutionary Army Northern Forces. It was so wild questioning what his ability was, because he turns into a murder of crows. That's not how most devil fruits work. You don't turn into a bunch of individual animals. But then there was also the fact that when Sabo was riding away at the end of Dressrosa, it was like 2 of the crows had partially merged. It's like, what the hell is his power? It's soot. And it goes with the steampunk Oliver Twist aesthetic. It feels kind of obvious now. It seems he can run away perfectly fine on his own. Oh, you felt that? Oh, 2 of them. I feel 2 tremendous surges of hockey. Fujitora and Ryukyugi. I can't believe they attacked Marijua. They're such reckless bastards. And now we actually get to see the 2 of them side by side, and one of them's not in silhouette. Jeez. Help me already, No, sir, ma'am, I'm begging you. Please let us escape too. Help. Don't reach out to them for help. There you are. I'm here to help you all. Yep. Salvation. None of you move. Laser shooter. See them flinching at the sign of the gun? Ugh, that's how easily their lives get snuffed out one by one. Displease a noble in any way? Bang. You're done. They take lives as easily as you would crumple up a piece of paper and toss it in the waste bin. But now, freedom is here. Hurry up. Wait at the east side of town. We'll get out of here together. Thank you. Thank you. No, oh no, I'm getting a warm fuzzy feeling from that. Especially knowing a lot more of the details about what happens to a lot of slaves. Ooh, you can thank me later. Make sure you get there. Good on you, Lindbergh. Look at that. Lindbergh, captain of the Revolutionary Army Southern Forces. Lindbergh, the enemies are coming this way. Hurry up, freeing the slaves. Got it. Man, they are animating every element of Fujitora walking. Ooh, something is coming. Ooh, something strong. Ooh, that's a good compliment right there. Crow, Soul Lotus. Ooh, God, this looks so good. Oh, with the finesse. Dang. Dispersed. Oh, gunshots? Oh, they're trying to get the slaves. Come back. You say should not defy me, eh? Oh, what's this, eh? The ground. Morley. Hey, girl. What's going on, eh? Oh, I'm sorry. A giant? I'm gonna take this. That's not nice. You have to stop shooting people like that. You guys, get out of here now. Go to the east side of town. My friends are expecting you. Morley, captain of the Revolutionary Army Western Forces. Be careful. Thank you. Uh-oh, something's taking root. You damn punks of the Revolutionary Army. Uh-oh. He wants you to make like a tree and leaf. You do understand exactly what it means to go against the Celestial Dragons, don't you? Oh god. It's a kaiju battle. Gee. Oh, nice. What's wrong with this boy? He gets mad so easily. Because you guys are destroying the town. Where did your leader go? I think you're kind of contributing to that at this point, dude. Where did your leader go? Why are you asking me questions? You're so naughty, you pervert. Look who's talking. What are you wearing? Oh, jeez. Eyes are up here. Oh, why are you staring at me? Do you like me? What? Uh-oh. Shut up. Hey, Ryokugu. If any of us gets hurt, you'll be sentenced to death, eh? It's hard to fight. Just go away already. Right? I've mentioned it before, but the admirals, they're too much power. Having them fight in a place that has so much restraints, their hands are literally tied behind their back in this battle. What? Hey, Fujitora, what are you doing? What do you think he's doing? I'll bring down a meteor. You can't do that. Stop it, you fool. I feel like he's been looking for an opportunity to try to wipe this place off the map. Two admirals. If this were not the land of the gods, they could easily obliterate the landscape. Yet they're fighting so roughly. I guess there's no room for us to step in. I think you guys just want to be lazy. Do they want to destroy Marisha? Even though they have the disadvantage, the Revolutionary Army is sticking with it. Their captains must be quite strong. So intense. There they are. The former members of CP9, now CP0. Which was already kind of spoiled if you watch Film Red. But even as far back as Film Gold, we knew that quite a few of them had become members of CP0. Part of me is happy to see them again, but the other part of me still wonders how they ended up being with CP0. What convinced them all to go back to the world government? Well, we should get going. Firelenberg. Oh, it's a rumble. Sabo, have you found the keys to the collar? It won't take much longer. I found out where they are. Sabo out there kicking ass. Lindbergh, what is it? Kuma came to Pangea Castle. What? I saw St. Rosewald and his son Carlos. I love how his name is literally flaming. Sabo, Chief of Staff of the Revolutionary Army. I think they're on their way to finish what they attempted at the mingling court. What? What are you? Please stop. I found one, eh? I found a giant mermaid, eh? Yep. Ah, so nice we had to see it twice. I'll make her my pet this time for sure. With this one's strength, yes, they can't give up on Princess Shirahoshi. How dare they use Kuma for that? Of course, I won't let them do that. Morley, get ready. Okay, I will save Kuma at any cost. Oh. And then there's Bonnie. That is interesting. It took a solid month for her to get from Marie-Joie all the way to Egghead. Then again, she doesn't really have her crew with her at this point. Oh, Vivi, Rob Lucci, where are you going all by yourself? An encounter I never would have thought would happen. Princess Vivi, you're from CP0. Please go back to your room. Can you leave me alone? I'm going to go to Vice Admiral Gart for help. We will protect you all. You guys didn't protect Shirahoshi earlier, did you? I bet you know. They'll come after her again. Vivi was on top of that. I'm so glad to be getting more Vivi. Not happy about the circumstances, but I am glad that she is getting more importance in the story now. And it's still wild to me that Cobra got so sick. I mean, I get it. He went through a lot, but we've seen a lot of One Piece characters go through a lot of things. See that his health declined so much in 2 years. Dang. But then again, if you've ever seen the presidents before and after, they go into office with usually black hair and they come out with nothing but gray. Your Majesty, you better not push yourself. No, I'm okay. Chaka, Pell, I finally got to meet the 5 elders. Yeah, I may never have an opportunity like this again. Let's go. God, those ominous suits. Only King Cobra is permitted an audience with the 5 elders. But Cobra's not in good health. Stand back, Cobra. This won't take long. But I think it'll be boring to just wait outside. I need you to guard Vivi. She's still so mischievous, and I can't stop worrying about her. Even in that instance, he still worries about his daughter. He's not wrong. But even still, Cobra. Again, not a lot of characters die in One Piece, but man, when they do die, man, God, the more I think about it, the worse I feel. Death of Cobra just feels wrong. After everything we did to save his kingdom and him too. But it's not like we could stick around and be by his side at every turn. Man, I love the fact that Vivi and Rob Lucci encounter each other and she's just like, don't like you. She and Robin would have a field day talking smack about him. Well, mostly Vivi and Nami. I really do look forward to the day when Vivi meets back up with the crew. And this was also great because you got to see that the Revolutionary Army commanders are pretty powerful, holding their own against two admirals. I mean, yeah, they can only do so much, but even still. Over to the Sea of Information, the Punk Records Library. Hi, I'm Lilith, one of the satellites of Dr. Vegapunk, the genius scientist. I'm Edison, also Vegapunk. Today we'll introduce this one, Morley. He is a giant and the captain of the Revolutionary Army Western Forces. He uses the push-push fruit power, which enables him to push anything away. His bounty is 290 million berries. He was born on September 11th, and like Bangna Kata? Oh, it's a kind of dipping sauce. Garlic and anchovies. Interesting. Never heard of it. He was once an ill-famed pirate and imprisoned at Impel Down, but he successfully escaped the prison with his push-push fruit power. The tunnels he carved to escape later became New Kama Land. He's serving as the captain of the Revolutionary Army and defeated Blackbeard's subordinate Pete Feared, who was attacking the kingdom of Lucia. Shooting to death. What? Stop it, boys. At the Holy Land Marisha, he declared war on the Celestial Dragons along with Sabo and the other captains, and they successfully rescued Bartholomew Kuma. I should be careful because he can push me away too. Anyway, I really want to know what happened at the Holy Land Marisha. That's it for today. Now that you've seen it, donate to our research fund. See you next time.